People always at these events want to know what's next, what should we worry about that's coming around the corner. And of course we're dealing with that. Our programs are such that we're hopefully going to cover a lot of that. Technology innovation is the area that concerns security professionals the most. They're delighted that it's happening, of course, because it helps business, helps the economy. But there are troubling aspects of technology innovation that have persisted for many years, which is security being an afterthought, that security architects aren't involved in some of the initial thinking. So there's some big ticket technology items like digital banking, the use of analytics to look at big data, for example, that are next on our agenda to give due consideration to. What really stands out from this program is the desire to know more about what's happening in the future. Basically, what about legal considerations is possibly very high on the list because of prompted obviously by Brexit and things like the general data protection regulations that are coming in from Europe. So they have real impact on many of the professionals. So that brings up another side of it, which is professionalism. In financial services, clearly they will be worried about the changes because of Brexit, for example. Some of the rules that are being implemented despite Brexit in terms of the way regulations will operate, and the regulators in financial services have got more aware of the potential for systemic failure through cyber security attacks, and so there's real attention to that whole area. Quite a few of the other industries, the oil and gas, for example, manufacturing, they're worried, they're not worried, they're challenged by new technologies, as I mentioned earlier. Whatever the industry, new technologies are playing a huge part with the Internet of Things, providing greater access to the users, to the customers, customer direct input into corporate systems, for example. And so they all represent security challenges or milestones that mean that most security practitioners have got to think about how to deal with the new rather than worrying about how good is the old. Actually, at the pace of that is so fast, pace of change, if you like, so fast that it's becoming the major theme for most security professionals. Worry less about BAU, but worry a lot about what's coming along, because you can't anticipate what the security and risk implications of that new thinking will bring.